Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. It is Sunday, December 22nd, and I am on video today because I am driving to Tallahassee. So I have recorded this earlier, prior to the winter solstice of December 21st. But I'm doing this reading in that energy. And this reading is the qualities of Capricorn. Now, why am I doing the qualities of Capricorn if it is the winter solstice? Well, the winter solstice is when the sun changes signs from Sagittarius into Capricorn. Capricorn is January, the beginning of our calendar year. The solstice is also the shortest day of sunlight of the year. That means that we are then moving into light. And so that makes it even more special. This is a wonderful holiday season. We have so much to celebrate. It is the beginning of Hanukkah. Christmas is this week, and so is Kwanzaa. And so it is just fantastic to have this heartwarming, loving moments of celebration. And this feeling is one that we can carry throughout the whole entire year. And that is a feeling of love, peace, and sharing the gifts that we have, that we've been given. We have a powerful conjunction. That means two planets coming into the same space, not literally astronomically, but astrologically, and that is Saturn and Pluto. And I will talk about that soon. I will talk about that after the first of the year. Next Sunday, on the 29th, I will be doing the horoscopes for January. But today, I wanted to do the reading for the qualities of Capricorn. Now, Capricorn rules the 10th house of the zodiac. So this is about our career, our ambitions, our success, how we see ourselves succeeding. So it's really a very comprehensive earthy sign. And the very fact that this also aligns with Uranus and Taurus, another earth sign, even makes it more special. Today, as I'm doing this reading, the moon is in Virgo. The moon will not be in Virgo today because we will have progressed, and I can give you those that in just a moment. Just because I normally write that down for you, and I really apologize that I didn't do that because I did want to point out where the moon is today because that's important as well. The rest of the planets really have stayed in the same place. So right now, the moon is in Virgo. Oh, no, it's not. The moon is, okay, it would help if I look at the right month, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be good if I did that? Okay, the moon is in Libra right now, and it moved into Scorpio early this morning. So the moon right now is in Scorpio, and it is right there with Mars. So it's a lot of energy, a lot of movement, a lot of going on. Mars is going into Sagittarius, so that will also make some big changes. This is a real time of taking our power and combining it and focusing it. And that is my word of the year, is focus, is focusing it to what we truly desire. We'll have a lot of distractions, but we don't have to go in those directions if we stay focused in what we want to do. The reading that I'm going to do today for Capricorn, the energies of Capricorn, applies to you personally and in business, because the essential qualities of Capricorn are about being practical, about being ambitious, patient. That means steadfast in watching that goal and moving, whether slowly or quickly, however it takes, but not losing sight of that goal. Being determined. A sense of humor is part of this. Also being dominant and successful. All of those words contribute to the focus word. So that is really important. So let me shuffle the deck. But as I'm doing this, I'd like you to think about, just breathe in and exhale gently and in a slow, quiet rhythm. And let me just say the words of the qualities of Capricorn. And I'd like you to breathe that in. Practical, ambitious, patient, humorous, determined, dominant, successful. Okay, this is an 8-card reading. The summary card I always take from the bottom of the deck and put that off to the side. So the next cards will be, the next 7 will pertain to this reading. And the first card is, as soon as I get these laid out here, and last card, number 7. The first card is, what do I need to be practical about? Now, we're right in the center of the holidays, and sometimes it's difficult to be practical. We're focused on all the activities and all the fun things that are going on. But in essence, when we think about what we want to be successful about and for, what is it that we need to be practical about? There's nothing wrong with being frivolous. I'm right there with you. I love it. I love being spontaneous, frivolous, whatever. But there are those times where we have to be practical. And this is the 4 of Swords. And so with the 4 of Swords, this is about meditating on and sitting still with what it is that you need to focus on. What will being practical about, whether in business or at home, allow you to grow with? What is that one habit that has had you not being practical, has had you being out there a little bit out of control with it? And what we need to reel it back in to make it work for us the best that it can. Which one is that? That's what that card applies to. What should I be ambitious about? So it's okay to be practical, but what should I be ambitious about? And again, it's another one. So this is another card that has us thinking about it. So you don't have to answer off the top of your head. Think about it. Go ahead and make some notes about these questions and have it apply to you. This one is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. In fact, what I'll do is when I post this video, I'll put the 8 positions and what they mean, so that if this is something you want to think about later based on these cards, then you can. This is the Ace of Wands, and an ace of any sign is about inspiration and new beginnings. Wands is about our passion, our spirit, our inner spirit. So what should I be ambitious about? This is saying to you, what have I been thinking about that I really, really want to do, that really, really lights my fire, really I'm passionate about, but I haven't been focused there. What is it that could help me move forward, whether it's personal or professional? The third card, how can I cultivate more patience? Well, I'm not a fond, I don't have tremendous fondness for the word patience, because to me it means that if we're patient, that means we're always going to be in the state of being patient and not moving forward and knowing and expecting all the good things that are supposed to come to us, but instead we stay patient. So that state of energy is one to me that just means that we're still and we're not moving and we're not imagining, we're not in inspired action, we're not in anything, we're just patient, being still. And being still is fine, especially with the first 2 cards that I talked about. It talked about stillness to get your answers. But to me, this is about, how do I cultivate a positive attitude in expectation and knowing that it's going to come, without getting doubtful about it, without thinking, oh, I'm not worthy, so it's never going to come or it's never going to happen. Not that state. This one is a positive expectation and a knowing. And this is the Queen of Wands. Now, she's a nurturer, She's seductive. That means that she's going to give you inspiration and ideas in order to allow you to move forward at the right pace that's just for you. Because wherever you are, it's the perfect place. It doesn't really matter. You're in the perfect space, wherever that is. So she's going to give you that energy to be in anticipation and excitement of all the new things that are going to be coming to you, all those things that you're passionate about. Again, it's wands, so it's about passion. The fourth is, where can I lighten up? I love this card, and it's amazing because it doesn't look that great. And this is the Tower. Where can I lighten up? This is saying to me, don't go overboard and get so excited and upset over stuff. Know that whatever is happening, whatever seems to be a block in your path or a road in your path, think about that you have created this. This now is, how do I handle it? Am I looking at it as an opportunity for growth and that there is a better way? Not the way that I necessarily anticipated? Do I get upset over every little thing that happens, figuring the universe is out to get me, and now I'm in victim energy? And that means you're powerless. Whenever you revert to victimhood, you give away your power. This is about taking in that quiet time to really focus and be determined about what we want to do. And don't get excited and feel that the universe is out to get you, because it's not. I mean, and trust me, I've done it, especially like a traffic. Oh my God, I can hear myself now on occasion. And then I have to reel it in because I don't want to stay in that energy. Then I'll have more of it. So reel it in, focus on it. If you've been experiencing some triggers, especially now during the holidays, sit with those triggers and find out exactly why you are flying off the handle so quickly. There is a reason. There is a reason, and it's not about somebody else, it's about you. So think about, what can I do to nullify that trigger, or at least learn to live with it so that I can live peacefully with myself, let alone all those people that are around me. And this applies especially if you have a business that's really very active during Christmas, or Hanukkah, or all the holidays, all this holiday season. You may be overworked, overtired, trying to get product out or get services done and feeling the pressure of that rather than the love of doing what you feel passionate about. So review those triggers, breathe, take time for yourself, because again, it's not about being patient. It's learning to be excited about the new and better things that are coming to you. So the fifth card is, where shall I place my determination? Okay, so to me that says, where is my focus going? Where am I going to focus? What is that going to be? And again, we have wands. So this is a lot of, the cards here have been a lot about passion, a lot about our spirit, a lot about what we really care about, what we really desire, what we really want. So where shall I place my determination, and where shall I place my focus? On my passion. Do not lose focus. Do not lose sight of what it is that you truly want in life and in your business, for sure. In what ways am I dominant? This is another prince, and this is the Prince of Swords. And that means that you are blessed with wonderful ideas to make your business grow, to keep peace in the family, to make yourself happy, whatever that happens to be. It doesn't matter if it's personal or if it's professional, business, whatever. You have a lot of ideas coming to you. Now, the Prince of Swords is known for just flying off willy-nilly without ever worrying about consequences. There is the one thing that with all these ideas flowing, you can't act on all of them at the same time. You're then flying off in too many different directions. What you need to do, again, is focus on what the most important thing is. Place the importance there and go forward. Now, all those other ideas that have come to you, write them down. Do not negate them. Do not say that they're not important. Do not do what, they all are important. But when you act on them is dependent upon what's the best time for you to do that. So know that all those ideas are coming to you like crazy. What is my definition of success? That's an interesting one. And this is the Three of Wands. And here we have wands again. And again, it's about passion and focus and spirit. And this is my definition of success is throwing my desires out to the universe, giving my message for my business out there and having it picked up, having it all come back to me, having the money, the return, the whatever it happens to be, come back to me. My definition of success is having it all. And that's what this is saying, is that you've worked hard, you've planted the seeds, you've sent your message out there into the universe, you've created your desires, you've given them to the universe, you've created your action plan for your business, you've created your marketing plan for your business, you've put it into place, you've got all these things going on. Now the return is there. And that's your definition of success. That's what this is saying. Now, in all of this, the summary card is Pentacles. This is the Princess of Pentacles. And notice we've had a lot of court cards, a lot of them wands, and Pentacles now is the first earth sign that we've had. And this relates to money. And this is about planting the seeds, giving it some thought, giving it some desire, giving it some planning and organization, especially with the energy of Capricorn. It's all about the planning and the organization. So this is the summary card, planting the seeds for a fruitful harvest. Notice that she is holding the shaft of wheat, and that is always a symbol of abundance. So this is what is coming for you and to you. And this is a beautiful reading of the energies of Capricorn. It makes me feel so expansive and so appreciative of knowing that all of this is coming. All of this is coming. Isn't that fantastic? Last week, I created my new manifested board, which some people call a vision board, but I'm calling a manifested board per Tasha Chen. And I really loved the fact that I got such positive feelings as I printed out pictures of Tim and Teddy and Wendy and people that I cared about and places that I wanted to go and all the wonderful things that made me feel happy, and that how I want to be more expansive in 2020 with what is happening. So sit with this reading. Again, I will put the meaning of the cards or the position of the cards up so that you can relate to it more. And it is really, and of course, this one's always available. It's not on the website. If this is something that is meaningful for you, whether you're a Capricorn or not, just let me know. I'm happy to do that. The special for the New Year Ahead 2020 reading is still there on the website. That I'll post that link as well. Next Sunday will be horoscopes. Have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy, and remember, joy has your name on it. Bye now.